Hello and welcome to the Dunlap orientation for the BEST WEB Social Emotional Behavioral Learning Assessment for our students. Today we'll be focusing mostly on the benchmark assessment tool known as the BAT. The benchmark assessment tool was designed to assist teachers in monitoring and pinpointing students in areas of social awareness and self-management, social awareness and interpersonal skills, decision-making, and citizenship. We're excited that we can offer this assessment tool to diagnostically pinpoint those students that are in need of Tier 2 and Tier 3 interventions using the protocols that we have with Second Step and with our counseling services. The benchmark assessment tool is a universal screener, similar to STAR Literacy and STAR Math, that will be done 3 times a year, typically in the fall, winter, and spring. It is designed so that each student in your class takes about 60 seconds to complete and provides detailed diagnostic reports to give teachers an overview of the students in their classroom. Each BAT for each child consists of 7 questions on a scale of 1 to 6 that are focused on 3 goal areas, as previously indicated. The assessment looks very much like the one you see on the screen, and all is computer-based. So teachers simply rate their child on a scale of 0 for never, or 6, meaning always. All student data that is collected and stored within the computer-based system. Once the student scores are entered, BEST WEB will produce a table with the results and indicate deficit areas that may require Tier 2 or Tier 3 interventions. As indicated in this table, students that are in need of only Tier 1 are indicated in green, where students that are in need of additional intervention are indicated by the orange and red colors in the goal areas next to their name. Furthermore, students may be at risk in certain goal areas or in the overall composite. As a PLC, you may find it valuable to compare your classroom results to other classes or compare the results to the average for the grade, school, district, or BEST WEB aggregate. This can be done in PLC meetings with the intervention team and with the assistance of our school counselor. In addition to classroom reports, individual student reports are generated and indicate the amount of risk for social emotional behavioral needs. Once students are identified in need of Tier 2 or Tier 3 services, the teacher will then complete the performance assessment tool. This will only need to be completed for students that are determined by the PLC team or that fall below the 10th percentile. Each of the items on the performance assessment tool are a direct expansion of the skills that are on the benchmark assessment tool. This provides a guide for the school social worker and PLC teams to help target specific areas that are in need of intervention efforts. As you can tell, they are color-coded so that each skill area and goal area are marked by a red, blue, or green denotation. The probes also allow for progress monitoring and indicate a student's response to intervention over time. The PAT, or the Performance Assessment Tool, is designed to be completed by the classroom teacher, although intervention may be given by the school social worker, special education personnel, or other intervention support teams. If a student fails to make adequate progress, it may be necessary to consider changing the intervention or consider other team options for intervening with that child. With access to BEST WEB, you will be part of the BEST WEB community dedicated to ensuring the best practices for addressing and assessing SEL development. In addition to our second step reteaching through our school counselor, Additional interventions, stories, and lessons will be made available through the system that address each goal that a student might find deficits in. As we continue to look at our school goals, the implementation of Second Step with integrity and fidelity remains at the forefront. To create an environment that is welcoming and ensures students' safety, well-being, and social-emotional learning is an important part of our school mission and vision. I look forward to using this new assessment tool to identify and intervene with students that may require additional support in the classroom. And I look forward to working with you on this endeavor. Best of luck, and let me know if you need any support.